Day is, I can't believe how fast time flies. Today's Thursday already, and now we are live. All right, so today I wanted to talk about, let me just give me a second while I put my chat so that I can see it. All right, so today we're going to be talking about, you know, should we have a side hustle? And the second part of that question, which I'm going to talk about, is Go High Level a good side hustle? Now, the first part of the question of having a side hustle, right? And the reason I bring this up today is because I am in the real estate space. I know a lot of within the Facebook group as well. I see a lot of question about um, people, basically with what the market is going on right now, not being able to, not having enough business, right? And then the other question is because I am in the real estate space and I deal with a lot of distressed uh, properties, especially foreclosure. That's the area that I'm in real estate. I see, at the end of the day, I see a lot of people in foreclosure at the end of the day. So the question is, you know, about side hustle, and I think, what is the definition of a side hustle? And when you think about it, it's can be freelancing, right? But the definition is work performed, or something that you do outside of your primary job to supplement your income, right? And there's a lot of options out there, especially if you just Google, if you just go on YouTube and then do search for any topic, looking for side hustles. Um, there's a plethora of things that you can do freelancing. In real estate space where I got started, there's, you can invest, uh, buy rentals, rehabbing, wholesaling. There's drop shipping, there's eBay, there's Amazon. So there is so many options available to you that you can possibly do um, outside of your primary job. Now the question is, should I have a side hustle or not? And I think in this day and age, um, I would say yes, right? To have a side hustle. And the question of whether to make that side hustle a full-time job or something that you make a business out of it, now that's a whole different question. But when you ask that question of when you have to ask yourself, right? Um, can you tolerate the risk associated with making that side hustle into a business? And do you have what it takes to run a business? That is really, I think reflecting back on my 20 years as being an entrepreneur and running, being a solopreneur and then going from that to scaling or growing a business, I would say it's not for everybody. Right? It is not, it is so much easier to be honest, probably for somebody to go into a company and just be responsible for your own job, right, or whatever that job is, and just focus on that. Because running a business and running, and especially if you're a solopreneur, you're basically your marketing, your sales, your operations, and your like the admin. And so those are all the hats that you have to wear in a business. And there's a lot of risk involved. There may be days, months, or period of time where you don't have business, so you have to learn how to manage your finances in a business. And so, to take a side hustle into a business, it's a whole different ball game, and you have to accept the fit. When you first start out, that you may not make enough money to operate a business. You may be losing money, right? So, should you have a side hustle? I do believe that everybody should have a side hustle, whether, and you have to you have to really ask yourself the question is, do I want to make this side hustle into a business or make it into a side hustle, right? Um, Now, even, let's just say, for example, if you are a high paying professional, let's say, or you have a job that pays, six digit figures, right? And um, then your side hustle may be taking that and this taking that additional income that you get, right? And investing that into real estate, investing that into um, stocks, whatever, right? And that in itself can be considered a side hustle because at the end of the day, you're taking the money that you have and you're investing that into long term, and so you have some sort of you know um, a goal, right? So every it's not an easy question to ask, but I think that whether the question really is, do you want to take that side hustle into your full time, right? And so most people envision or they see on social media, like, people having this grand life of running your own business, and it's really not. It takes time and effort, and it takes I think a special type of person to run a business. Uh, Not saying that it's impossible, but I think that it is and now, especially nowadays, right? With like can you imagine me being able to stream live and having my own YouTube channel and my having my own ability to stream like this. This is like unheard of, like probably 20 years ago, right? I remember 20 years ago when I started investing in real estate, or starting my side hustle in real estate, like I would literally call in to on a phone, and we would, rather than Zoom, we would talk on the phone, and that's how we gain knowledge back then. Okay. So that's going back a long time. All right. So the problem that I see most people, they the problem is that when they start out a side hustle, there's no commitment, right? And the reason why there's no commitment is because they don't have any money invested into that side hustle. They start out with that side hustle because it's no money, or I would say no money. I would say very little money down, right? And so they don't commit, and then most stories that you hear of, people making it in business is that number one is like commitment, right? If you think of Amazon, Jeff Bezos, like he had commitment, and he was determined to, you know, to do this business, whatever whatever it took, right? And then there's the other side of the spectrum of people that had their back against the wall, right? Because they had nothing else, they had no money, and that's how they did it because they had no choice, right? But majority of people out there, they start out these side hustles, and they um, basically there's no commitment because they have no money invested, right? So I would say that if you're going to start a side hustle, commit to it, whether it's whatever it may be. Okay. Now the second part of the question that I wanted to talk about today is Go High Level a good side hustle? And the reason I'm talking about Go High Level is because I got introduced to Go High Level just probably about a year and a half, maybe or a year ago, and it wasn't until last year and probably this year that I committed all in, and I'm like, I'm all in with Go High Level. I previously used so many different platforms, and now I'm beginning to realize the potential that High Level, Go High Level, whatever. I think it's called officially called High Level, but their website is Go High Level. But I'm gonna refer to Go High Level. So if you don't know what Go High Level is, I did a video in my description. In the description, there's a link there. You go watch that video of what Go High Level is and who is it good for. But by far, this platform, Go High Level, is the best all-in-one platform. And it also has the ability for you to white label it and create that your own SaaS or your own software as a business, right? Um, Me particularly, it's really for local businesses, right? Specifically, I mean, if you think about the opportunities available for to provide the SaaS to local businesses. Let's just look online and see. I'm gonna show you how many small businesses there are out there. right? So let me go and Google this, right? Let's Google how many small businesses in the USA, right? So if you think about, because 33 million small businesses, and then out of there, I think I read in here that um, 90% of those small businesses are people. I'm not going to go into it, but 90%, majority, a good percentage of those people, of those small businesses are people that have 100 employees or less. So when you think about Go High Level and catering this platform for small businesses, and I'll tell you, a lot of small businesses out there need this platform. And a lot of people, they may not know about it, and they may not understand it, but this is an opportunity for you to take this platform to your local market, your local main street, and your area, to be able to provide this software as a system. And if you think about 33 million businesses out there, like, there's so much opportunity, right? Um, so is this a good, is Go High Level a good side hustle? I the problem that I see with some of the side hustles is that it requires your time during the day when you may be working. So when you say side hustle, these are people, I'm talking about if you have a full-time job and you're doing this on the side, basically at nighttime on the weekends, right? Small businesses are open during the weekends. So, this is an opportunity for you to do things that you can do at night as well as on the weekends, right? Now, in terms of the cost, startup cost, like if you think about the amount of money that it takes to start a business, right? Go high level, you can start at $97, right? And here is the pricing for Go High Level, right? $97 a month, which gives you access to 3 sub accounts, right? Now, in one of my videos, I did mention that if you are utilizing if you are a local business, right, and you're looking for to utilize Go High Level, right, and you're not technically, you don't have the technical savvy, you're not going to be able to purchase this Go High Level and be able to set it up. You need the support. And so in that case, you have to go find a white label version of Go High Level. I have a white label that specifically caters to the small business. So if that's, like I said, so this is specifically, we're talking about marketers, businesses, or people, entrepreneurs that want to start a software as a business. And so for you to be able to spend $97 a month and gives you 3 accounts, and Go High Level provides you all the training. Go High Level provides you everything there is you need to start a business. Now, where can you get that for $97 a month, right? The problem that I see with a lot of people that start out with Go High Level is that you get swept into this Go High Level community, and this you get swept up into all this, that there's so many features, there's so many opportunities, and you don't know where to start. That's where I see a lot of people, right? And it was with me as well, right? It wasn't until I signed up to Paulson Tom's Go High Level 5-day challenge that it made me get clarity and focus in how to really utilize Go High Level and make it simple, and so that you can succeed. And so that's why I'm a big component of Go High Level, but you have to have clear direction. And so the way that I look at it now is there's really, um, you know, for the past couple of weeks, I've been thinking about this and how can one start with Go High Level. And if you're very brand new into this business and brand new, number one, I'm giving you these 5 steps, right? And I'm saying this, of course, my goal is to help people right now. So, like, people that I see so many people struggling. Number one, sign up with my affiliate link, right? And I'm not saying that if you're not part of the affiliate link, that's fine. If you don't sign up with my affiliate link, but then you don't have to, you could ignore my step one. But step two is sign up for my 5-day challenge, right? Not mine, for Go High Level. So the link is here. Let me go share with you, right? Let me share the 5-day challenge here, right there. So sign up with this 5-day challenge because Paulson, who is running this challenge, he gives you clarity on how to approach this Go High Level, right? There's already a challenge in progress, so the next one's going to start out in 18 days, right? And look at me, there's me right there. I took this challenge like a couple of months back, and Paulson asked me to do a testimony, and so I did a testimony, and so they put that up there. And then join our mastermind, right? And join our 25-day challenge. Our 25-day challenge, let me go here. My challenge is called 25-day challenge dot paulkim360.com. So that's the link. I should have that link also in the description. Um, so that 25-day challenge is kind of expands upon um, the 5-day challenge, but really it's about implementation, right? And so I run this challenge every single month with the goal for everybody to get to implement what they have learned in the 5-day challenge, and to address any questions, and to kind of network and to meet with people. Um, and then the benefit of signing up to my affiliate program is that I do additional workshops, to give additional support. So that's in a nutshell. So is Go High Level a good, and that's really the question that is Go High Level a good side hustle? I do believe it is. It may not be for everybody, because at the end of the day, what do you have to do in order to make money in a side hustle? You have to sell. You have to basically, you know, sell, and that's one of the hardest thing that I had to learn myself, is marketing and sales, right? And what's great about Go High Level is that this platform teaches you sales, right? Marketing is a whole different ball game. I could probably spend hours talking about marketing, but you have to go out there and be able to sell, right? And I don't even consider this selling, because at the end of the day, it's like really like everybody needs it, right? And if they don't see the value in it, then you go to the next person. All right. So anyway, my weekly mastermind is coming up in about 10 minutes. If you want to join the mastermind, you sign up for the challenge. So in the link below, there is a link to register for next our upcoming challenge. Once you get that link, you'll get access to our weekly mastermind as well. So you could join us. And if you're very new with Go High Level, or if you're just looking into starting a side hustle, I encourage you to join the mastermind, and just ask any questions away. All right. I'm gonna check to see if there's any questions, and I don't see any questions, but I do these weekly YouTube videos, 10:30 every week. And if you have any questions, or if there's specific topics that you want me to talk about, put in the comments below, and I will chime in. Just a little bit background about me: I've been in real estate space for since 2004, marketing agency since 2016. So I have my years of experience, mostly that, so I could teach you the things that not to do. So anyway, I will see you in the mastermind, and if you are registered, if not, I'll see you next week. Bye now.